One day I was just scouting for article ideas, and I came across this article on anti-homeless engineering and this huge outcry that came up when somebody in England tried to embed spikes into the pavement near an upscale luxury apartment, another in some supermarket locations so that homeless people couldn't sleep there. There's this engineering all over the city. They build rails into benches, sharp rocks into decorative designs or something like that so that people can't sit there. I ended up talking to a couple of people who were formerly homeless, who worked with Street Sense magazine to find out what their barriers were.
People who are homeless are sleep deprived, which is why they act so erratic. By adding further encumbrances to their lifestyle, it makes for a worse situation for all the people involved. Sleep deprivation, that's the number one health issue. Most homeless folks don't even know what sleep deprivation is. They just know they're tired because your body has not had adequate rest. 2, your body is not hydrated. I mean, the reality of it is, if you can't find a place to go to the bathroom, you're not going to drink water. When all your organs are depleted, dehydrated, they're not functioning like they should, including this one.
When it comes to affordable shelter, homeless people face a whole lot of different issues. In big cities especially, affordable housing is becoming more and more scarce, but a lot of times homeless people are concentrated in the big cities because that's where more of the resources are. It becomes this self-feeding problem where you don't have an address, so you can't apply for a job. You don't have a place to put your stuff or a place to go to the bathroom or a place to take a shower. If you're carting all of your belongings on your back, basically, how are you supposed to go into a job interview? People don't want affordable housing going up in their neighborhoods because they think it'll attract the rabble or something like that, but at the same time they think that it should be somewhere, but just not near me.
The homelessness that sort of exists today in America really is kind of a modern creation, and it really emerged in the early 80s. And a big part of it was just kind of the rollback, frankly, of federal support for affordable housing programs, for mental health programs. But what's interesting is, once it shifted from being a federal focus to a local focus, local communities sort of had no idea how to even start thinking about it. The conventional thinking was, let's just provide sort of emergency support services like shelter, food, medical, and then hopefully people will kind of self-resolve on their own. And while a lot of people, in fact, probably upwards of maybe 70% of people are able to self-resolve their own homelessness, the harder to serve people cannot. The reality is that everyone is so individually different in terms of how they ended up being homeless, and their needs are so unique. What you really need is a better process.
There are a lot of commercial aspects that are built into engineering design that are designed to work against the homeless, but I felt that there had to be something that people could do to help. There had to be some faith in humanity somewhere.
I run a mobile computing lab that does mobile for social benefit. And some years ago, I was approached by an organization here in San Jose that tries to use technology to help homeless people. And they realized after doing some research that, most people living on the streets, they actually have a phone, and the phone helps them a lot. So, got together and discussed, so since they have a phone, can we come up with something that will, help them out? The first one that we did was an announcement. So organizations actually have a hard time reaching out to people. Like, let's say you have a job fair tomorrow, and you want to tell the homeless people about it. So we create this announcement tool where, people register with the service with their phone number only.
For a while, I had been using a menstrual cup, and over the summer, a homeless woman near where I lived approached me and was like, hey, can you buy me tampons? I'd never before thought of what homeless women must do in that situation, and it kind of all clicked for me that I had been using this product for about a year, and I didn't have to spend money on menstrual products anymore. So overall, we developed a menstrual cup, ultra hydrophobic, and so meaning that no bacteria can stick to it. When you dump it, nothing sticks to the silicone. It just all kind of falls out, which is really great.
I think that, like everyone, it's easy to try to overlook the problem when it makes you uncomfortable. I did notice the engineering barriers a little bit more, but I also kind of noticed the human barriers as well.